Boss man, what's up? I'm coming through loud and clear.
Easy gonna catch your shit.
Can't hear you, fam. I need to start talking sign language then. I need to start practicing sign language. What's up with it, man? How y'all doing? Oh, I suppose it went with the goddamn horizontal recording. 912, what's up with it? We got a little juice on the phone. I probably can get me a good 30, 45 minutes. Man, why this motherfucker keep on trying to go black on me? What's happening, man? How y'all doing? Yeah, we just on the road, working, headed to the show. I've been thinking, and I say, man, I got to come on back with some uncomfortable conversations. What's up with it, huh? Nephew, whichever one of y'all that is. Who is that? Trey, Lil E, or the Nutty Buddy? Don't keep on trying to go dim and black on me. 912, what's up with it? Yeah, I'm just waiting a few minutes, man. Wait the little 3 minutes out. Uh, so we can go on and get into it. Yeah, me and Do rolling. Do over here riding shotgun. But we almost approaching. What's up, Trey? Where you at work? Uh, we talking mistake baby talk today, man. Yeah, we talking mistake baby talk. I made a statement, and a lot of people had a few things to say about it. So I say, well, let me go on and do a live about it. Uh, yeah, I say, let me go on and do a live about it so we can get some understanding about it, man. But in any event, man, welcome to another episode of the Inconsistent, Uncomfortable Conversations. Uh, this is online therapy for us, from us, for us, and by us. Because can't nobody help us but us. So here it is. All of the women and all of you religious people talking that talking about ain't no such thing as a mistake, baby. God don't make mistakes. That makes sense, especially if you subscribe to that type of religious doctrine. But we ain't talking about God doings, about human doings. We talking about our doings. Uh, God allow us to control whether we make an error or not. So having that control, we error. And yeah, it's a such thing as a mistake, baby. So when you say mistake, baby, what you mean, saying? Well, when I say mistake, baby, I'm saying any baby that you created that you didn't intentionally desire to create, you and the mama didn't, baby. A child that has been created by two people and they didn't have the intention nor the desire of creating that child. Well, you can say, well, I know a lot of people who if you lay down and have sex, then that ain't no man. Most that's laying down and sexing wasn't trying to sex for no baby. They was trying to sex for a good feeling. They wasn't trying to have no baby together. They just make good loving together. They wasn't trying to procreate. They just wanted to enjoy each other. And in the process of that fulfillment, that satisfaction, sometimes somebody get lazy. A lot of dudes get lazy and just say the hell with it and release. And whoop, there you go. Oh, they made a song about it. This somebody on here. Help us, please. I ran out of gas with my daughter hours ago. I have no family. Left to call. I just lost my mom. Now this. I called the police and walked to a gas station. No help. Please show me your location. Show me your location. I'ma send you how much a gallon of gas cost. I'ma send you $4 for a gallon. Where you gotta get to?
If you got all them goddamn problems, why you on social media?
Yeah, if you having all of this, but I ain't do being mean over there. Do say if you having all them problems while you on social media.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say that because sometimes social media is the best place to be. You can meet some of the best people in this world on this social media.
you goddamn right
And
you
I
can.
used to didn't believe that. I thought everything on the social media was full of crap, was bullshit. But I'm starting to realize that a lot of the real genuine people is on the space on the social media looking for other people like themselves. And most of the people that's in our real everyday life is counterfeit. Yeah, most of the people in our everyday life is counterfeit. A lot of them don't want to see us do good. They don't want to see us do no better. They damn sure don't want to see us do better than them. And at the end of the day, most of the time, they don't really give a damn about you. And you don't give a damn about them, especially if they can't help make things better for you. So that's how I feel about that. So shout out to the people on the social media looking for their kind.
And not the one that's on social media just uh for a nigga to see your name and say hi to you.
And if you on here hustling, hustle. Just know who to take your hustle to. It ain't for all the people all the time. Your game is for some of the people some of the time. It ain't for everybody that show themselves. But back to the mistake, baby. Yeah, it was a lot of people act like they had an issue about something I said about the mistake, baby. So I say, well, let me come on here so we can argue about it. So I came on so I can defend my position and maybe possibly open other people's eyes to the realities of these situations. We so religious, we don't want to live in our truths. Truth for the matter is, if you made a baby with somebody and you wasn't trying to make that baby, you done made you a mistake, baby. Now that ain't to say that mistake babies is misfits and lost causes. Just cause you make you a mistake, baby, you still can love and nurture that baby, but the baby is a mistake. You got a baby that you really didn't want to make, wasn't really trying to make, but you got it and it's here. So now you got you a mistake, baby. What
Some
you
people get in their feelings because when they hear the word mistake, they automatically start thinking on the negative level. Nigga, I'm not a mistake. Nigga, you is a mistake. Because this shit wasn't playing like that, huh? So it's not saying that it's a negative, just saying that it's something that happened. You know what I'm saying? So now, since that had happened and it was a mistake, what can we do to fix the mistake? See, this is what a lot of people don't understand. When you make a mistake, it's okay. What you gonna do to correct the mistake? I'm gonna love the baby, treat the baby good, and I'm gonna nurture the baby. And I'm gonna teach that child not to go out there and be and create a mistake, baby. You see what I'm saying? So it's all part of the game. Yeah, it's all part of the game. I'm just saying though.
embarrassed and don't be ashamed if you got a mistake, baby. Own your truth. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. The average person that had a baby before they was 30 got a mistake, baby. And then the average nigga from the hood that live an average life got a mistake, baby. That ain't to say that you don't love that baby, but most of the time, especially if you was hot in the pants, uh, a lot, yeah. If you was hot in the pants, you got some mistake babies. It don't matter if you male or female. Yeah, it ain't nothing wrong with admitting the fact that you done had you a mistake, baby. Somebody say I had a mistake, baby, in 2022, but I was smart enough to get and deletion and go on with my life. and you to deal with. Uh, yeah, I could have it my way. I wouldn't participate in aborting nothing that came through me for me that ain't never did nothing to me. Uh, yeah, it's crazy that we'll allow ourselves to conduct ourselves like that, uh, with no remorse towards our actions. When we conduct ourselves like that, we wrong because if we didn't want the baby, we should have took precautions to make sure that we didn't make the mistake, baby. So if you didn't take precautions and you didn't made the baby and you ain't or wasn't desiring and didn't properly prepare for that baby, you got a mistake, baby. Most babies in the hoods are mistake babies. They was birthed it out of a desire to feel better. Most of the time, people have a baby because they just want, in their mind, they say, I want something that I love, something that I know I can love that'll love me back unconditionally. And a lot of times, that's really what drive a lot of people into having a baby. They just want something that's theirs. Uh, we don't even understand the responsibilities of a parent to a child. We just want a child because it makes us feel better. Babies is kind of like a drug. It's something that you can engage in. It's an act that feels good, that produce something that you think gonna feel good, which is the child that came from you. And it do feel good for a little while, but it's gonna be a bunch of other feelings that come along with it. Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never. Oh, the nigga want to hit us with the prince. Uh,
Yeah.
do you like the country too? We have them babies also. Yeah, a lot of them babies in the countries got the cousin daddy. Yeah, they got in the city too. It's a lot of cousins. It's a lot of stepdaddy cousins. Yeah, it's a lot of stepdaddy cousins.
And
Hey,
it's a
my
lot of
boy.
baby that's unintentional. I don't know the name of a motherfucker saying, man, I'm gonna fuck this nigga and I'm gonna make and get what? Um, nigga, I'm gonna make that nigga come in this pussy. And get what? A lot of niggas that got trapped like that.
Entrapment babies is hey,
Yeah,
entrapment babies is mistake babies too.
yeah.
Them babies that you had thinking that the nigga had some money, them mistake babies, especially when you find out the nigga ain't got that kind of money. So them entrapment babies, them mistake babies too. The old lock a nigga down, trick you into a relationship babies, them mistake babies too. Like I said, if two people don't willingly agree and plan the life of this child, it's a mistake, baby. So accept your mistake, baby. Take pride in your mistake, baby, and don't be shamed about your actions unless you still making mistake babies. Now, if you in your 30s and 40s and still making mistake babies, uh, yeah, I ain't going. I don't want to talk to you. I just want to make you aware of the fact that you got the mistake babies, and I don't know if it's shame on you or not. All I know is it's a mistake, baby. You figure out what it is. Somebody had, oh, the real wild. What's up with it? He say me being gone all the time make it worse as a truck driver. Say, man, uh, it's like this. When you're dealing with kids, you're gonna either pay with your time or you're gonna pay with your money. You can't pay with both because they interchangeable. We go and sell our time for money and we get the money to compensate for the time that we invested. So that's what money is. It's a currency given in exchange for the energy you put into whatever you're doing to get it. Uh so man, it's unless you become a freed man, a free person. Now, when you become a free person, you don't have to go sell your time to generate money because you create a system that generates money. And that's what we out here doing right now. That's why we beating these highways and byways, man, because we trying to create a system that's going to create money so we don't have to go be a wage slave. So we don't have to go sell our time for money. It ain't yeah. It don't supposed to be like that. Somebody say, I damn sure own my truths. Them kids didn't ask to be here. Own your truths and make it do what it do. And don't make the same mistakes again. I owned up and took accountability. Uh, Most of the time, when we look at people's life and they just never seem to get a breakthrough, it's because they full of shit. They bullshitting somewhere. Everybody that I know who diligently have pursued better have achieved better. They've accomplished better. It's only the people who say they striving for better but who really ain't. See, anytime a person keep on coming with a story and a reason why it ain't working, why this ain't this, you ain't fully committed and you're trying to play on everybody coming with. At some point of view, that's a form of life. And it, what you diligently strive and towards. It just don't work like that. We see that with the Mexicans. The Mexicans come over here and work at McDonald's making $9 an hour, but they consistently beat that goddamn drum and they eventually start making progress. So our problem really ain't the fact that we don't generate what we need. We don't manage the things that we goddamn me forces that be trying to stop it. But this conversation is meant to be had. Somebody talk to me, I talk back. I'm just I'm just putting my feet in the water right now. Don't nobody, everybody had a lot to say when I posted the comment, but now we talking about it. Ain't nobody got nothing to say. Somebody come on and show me where I'm lying, talking about these mistake babies. Yeah, I know I'm breaking up. We traveling. We riding through these woods. The real walls. Hey man, one thing I done learned and I done observed in damn near my 50 years of living. It don't matter what we do as parents, our kids gonna find a way to take an issue with us about something. It's gonna be something that we didn't allow them to pitch right in the night. They gonna always find a way. Hey man, they got to grow into understanding what was done and the things that wasn't done. They have to grow into understanding. But a lot of times that understanding don't come until they got to walk in the shoes that they've been so judgmental of. So man, we can't worry about that. All we got to do is do what we know we supposed to do to create better conditions for them when we gone. Cause a lot of time we ain't gonna do it alive. Our greatest gift to our kids gonna come in our death. Yeah, I'm gonna say that again. A lot of times, our greatest gift to our kids ain't gonna come when we alive. Actually, the greatest gift that they get from us is our time. But they don't give a damn about that because they can't spend that. They can't use that to perpetrate and impress their friends. The greatest gift to our kids come in our death if we apply ourselves right. Uh, yeah, that's if you apply yourself right. Some people gonna die and don't leave their kids nothing but shameful embarrassments and regret. Man, I already said God don't make mistakes. Humans do. Yeah, God don't make mistakes. God give you the ability to make your own mistake. If you sit down and lay down with a woman or a man and you didn't intend to make no baby and a baby come, that's a mistake, baby. God didn't make that mistake. You did. And then I'm starting to wonder about God don't make no mistakes because I look at the mentality of some of these niggas and say, man, the mind God gave them niggas had to be a mistake. That was an error. The man that these niggas thinking is counterproductive and destructive towards everything and everybody. So shit, man, some people, I don't know, man. I question some of that shit. I don't know about God not making no mistakes. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's just a cliche. I done seen some motherfuckers that I think God fucked up on. Yeah, I done seen some people that I think God was moving a little too fast when he designed the motherfuckers. Man, some of these motherfuckers DNA didn't connect right. Yeah, they cerebellum or something was a little loose in the womb. Dirt the real wall say shout out to you fellas for this important topic, much needed for the ones that's going through this situation. I may get back to my yard work in this damn 90-degree weather. Double salute, saying and do. Appreciate it, fam. Yeah, yeah. I was out in this goddamn heat last week out in the country trying to do some shit I didn't even know how to do. But I got out there and went to blind man shuffling, man. We down. I ain't gonna say we completed it, but I caught my first fish. Yeah, it was a little bitty when they tried to tell me to throw it back. Man, you lying to me. I worked hard in hell for it, and I'm 1-9 when it come to fishing. I wasn't finna throw that. I didn't eat him, but I kept him. I showed him. I showed him up. Ain't no way I could have threw him back. Man, boss man on listen to. Oh yeah, he doing right. Yeah, he doing right deleting them. Do what you think about the mistake, baby.
Uh, Shit, you reading it on the nail, man. A lot of motherfuckers don't understand that, man. We make mistakes. A lot of these motherfuckers done made a lot of mistakes, man, because they irresponsible with what they did. A lot of females irresponsible with their pussy. That's the reason why I'm boycotting saying do away with food stamps, do away with child support. Because when we start teaching motherfuckers how to be more responsible with that pussy and that dick, we can stop the mistake babies. We can stop the mistake babies, man. We just gotta teach these young niggas how to be responsible with that dick and teach females how to be responsible with that pussy. See, because one thing about it, if we agree to have a child, and once we have that child, and we decide to get into it, and I decide to go about my business, you decide to say, hey, I want the baby. You chose the responsibility to keep that child. So your job is to make sure that you do everything you're supposed to do to make sure that. So don't just use me as a nigga to pay bills. Don't use me to get my money. Nigga, give me the same action you got. Give me 50% of that child.
Ain't
Give
no
me 50% of that child.
ain't no percentage of the child. And
Uh,
anytime it take two people to create the child. Anytime two people ain't raising the child, the scales done been unbalanced.
Two people ain't gonna never raise a child because 90% of the household, the black household, they ain't with their father.
I don't know about 90%.
I'ma say
I
ninety
know
percent.
now 90%
I'ma
way
say
too high. That might used to be the case in the 80s when
I,
niggas was jiggle
I
on.
think it's right
But
now.
right now it's more men and it's more black, and that's just a narrative. It's far more black men in the house than the numbers reflect.
Do
And
a
then
fact find check.
it's far more black men that desire to be in the house if the woman to sit her goddamn ass down somewhere and let him be in the house. But the
Uh,
average nigga that done made a baby wasn't trying to make no baby. He ain't, man. The average nigga ain't even got his motherfucking self together enough to be a parent to a child.
but is he irresponsible with that dick though?
Man,
A
anything you
nigga
don't
that's
value.
irresponsible with your dick, my nigga, you chose to be able to try to make a baby, nigga. You know that cum come out your
No,
dick.
man. That's
If,
why the baby is a
as a
mistake.
man,
He chose to bust that nut. He didn't give a damn about making the baby.
okay, but then it come back to this. As a man, if I shoot my gun at you, nigga, that gun could hit you, nigga, and you could die. If I pull out my pistol and I shoot my pistol at you, nigga, I might just be trying to scare you. But if I shoot my pistol at you and that bitch accidentally touch your head, you might be a corpse. And I gotta go do time for that, right? If I pull out my dick and I put my dick in your pussy and I come in your pussy, nigga, it's an opportunity that you might become pregnant.
It is, and it's an opportunity you might. And if you become pregnant and we wasn't trying to make that baby, I don't give a goddamn what you was chasing. If you wasn't chasing a baby, if y'all wasn't collectively chasing a baby, that's a mistake, baby.
It's a mistake, true
Yeah,
enough.
that's a mistake, baby.
And I'm not taking
We
that.
ain't everybody know babies come from dick and pussy. That's not the question. We talking about the fact that When you put that dick in that pussy and you wasn't trying to make no baby, you didn't have the intentions on creating a new life, and a life come, you got you a mistake, baby.
It's a mistake. But nigga, guess what? Nigga, you knew if you shoot that motherfucking pistol, nigga, what could happen?
Man, what could happen and what I know, niggas been shooting pistols for 20 years and ain't got a baby.
But guess
I
what?
know, and I know a whole and a bunch of you niggas that talk that shit about niggas having 2, 3 kids by different women. The only reason y'all ain't got it ain't because y'all live so protected and conduct yourself so protected. It's because you niggas misfiring. Your sperm count off. You can't procreate. You niggas can't make no babies, but you niggas is just as reckless. Y'all just ain't got the evidence of it.
It ain't about being reckless. It's about the percentage of men that's reckless with the dick
Most niggas
and
don't want to be
create.
in the house with their kids.
Probably don't.
Yeah, most niggas don't want
But
it because if a nigga, most of the shit that a nigga really want to do, they do.
but a lot of niggas don't want to be in the house, but a lot of niggas want to be in the house.
Man,
A
if
lot of
they,
niggas just don't want to stay in the house.
man, them niggas don't
It
want to
ain't
be in the
because
house. You ain't got to be in the house with your child to have a presence with your child.
I'll be goddamn.
No, you don't.
I'll be
No, you
goddamn.
don't. If you live in the same city with that child, nigga, you can have just as much of they with the look of who with this motherfucking phone. You, if that's your desire, you can have just as much of a presence and the input in the development of that child as if you was there.
I don't believe that.
I know you don't, cause you don't do it.
You're goddamn
If
right.
well, if you
Because
did it, you would believe it.
at the end of the day, I got a child. And my son come to my house, he being programmed one way. But once he go to another house, he being programmed another way.
And when he go to
And you
school,
can't, and guess what? And one thing about a man is this here. A nigga just can't say, man, I want my son over here.
shout out Merlin.
No, you
Yes, a
can't
nigga
do.
can.
Yeah,
Yes, a nigga
how you
can.
gonna say a nigga can do that?
If a nigga on
You
child
can't.
support, he what nigga because that's your son. If she can do it, you can do it.
Well, then guess what? She control it.
Man, no, she don't. Them
Man,
white
come
folks
on,
control
okay?
it,
Now the white
especially
folks,
if she
the
got you on.
white folks ain't doing
I ain't
nothing
got
but
a baby that if I want to go get them, I could never go get them. Not a one, and I got 7 of them. I ain't
okay.
got 9 motherfucking babies.
So all 7 of your babies, you see them on me.
I don't want all 7 of them.
So why you don't want all 7 of them, but you say you made all 7 of them?
Nigga, because they some mistake babies. I got a couple of
So
mistake babies.
you don't want all 7 of them.
No, hell no. Hell no.
So you mean to tell me that
Hell no. Hell no, I don't want all 7 of them. At no juncture in my existence do I, have I, or will I.
uh
Hell no.
man, I know one thing and two
Hell
things for sure.
no.
And I understand that everybody got their own situations. Everybody got their own situations, and I'm speaking about a situation that I done encountered. And everybody rolled away. I had my son stand with me and got him pulled away from me. So everybody roll under they circumstances on how they getting down. You know what I'm saying?
Marquez, what's up with it?
And I feel like a lot of motherfuckers,
Shout out OKC.
a lot of men gonna always be looked at on the sideways tip
That
of
ain't,
what they could do and why they could do it and what they shouldn't do and why they should do it. But when you look at the mother and you gotta understand the mama, you gotta understand that the person that control that. It's a control
man,
factor.
the motherfucker that control it is allowed to control it. Don't know one parent control no child list the other parent don't want to control.
I don't want to. I don't.
Yeah,
I ain't finna. I ain't finna go back to jail trying to goddamn me squabble. All I can do is
man,
just.
nigga don't
All I
squabble.
can do
Let them
is,
white folks squabble when it's that
man.
serious.
You can.
Let them white folks squabble with her when it's that serious. But if a nigga on child support, he got equal custody off the muscle. He got equal custody. It's just a matter of exercising it. I don't exercise. I don't be wanting it all the time. I got some other shit I supposed to did before they got here. That's the reality of it when you make a mistake, baby. Now the kid here is shit you need to do for the baby you can't do because you wasn't properly prepared for the baby got here. That's why the baby a goddamn mistake.
Yeah,
Now nigga operating in reverse. Now nigga trying to get his life together while he trying to provide, maintain, sustain, and develop and mold a whole nother life. Nigga can't do that when he ain't properly developed.
A nigga properly developed. It don't mean that nigga ain't properly developed. Just that
Shit,
you
you
know,
understand already.
it's just situations. Not that you're not properly developed. You're not gonna give yourself that. No,
Man, nah, I'm
you can
giving
be
myself
developed.
that. Oh yeah, I can. But the development got to take place. It's supposed to took place before the kids got here.
Or a lot of you know what you just say, a mistake made, right?
And that's what that's
So
the
a lot of
that's why
niggas,
we talking about it. That's
a
why
lot
we
of
talking
niggas,
about it.
a lot of niggas just make mistakes because they become reckless what they did.
Or chasing a good feeling. You ain't gotta be reckless with your dick. You can, nigga, you ain't being reckless. It's natural to fuck.
It ain't natural to come in no pussy.
Man, hell, where you supposed to come at?
And you must pull
Nigga,
that nigga
it
out.
ain't natural.
Got a fresh,
Nah, it came on back.
got a fresh, angry.
What's up? We back in the building. Is we still on? What you got?
That
Do
mother,
got something he want to say?
that motherfucker ain't on. They
Yeah,
can't
what
hear.
comment ain't they
They
just in?
like
Checking in from Indianapolis on my
saying,
34
"Do
reset.
y'all hear us, nigga?"
Already, man, with that 34 reset, boy, I understand that talk. Go on and do you a little walking around, do you some push up, jumping jacks, kick back and relax. Yeah, they can hear us. Yeah, y'all can hear us, can't they? Checking in from Gary. Shout out to Gary, Indiana.
Put that thumbs up, y'all can hear.
Where my 30 coffee brothers? Can y'all while we coming through? Yeah, we finna start doing some content for the truck drivers too, man. Yeah, cause I done got out the truck and been forgetting about my brethren. But yeah, we finna start doing content for the truck drivers. Yeah, I think they can hear. And
Yeah,
yeah,
they ready.
Grand Rapids. What's up with it? Yeah, me and Do in here, uh, convo talking on the mistake babies and niggas being reckless with that dick. Now, how you say niggas be reckless with that? You say that you supposed to nut
Uh,
outside the vagina. That's what you say.
you goddamn right.
Who in the chat agree with that? Do said you supposed to come ejaculate outside the vagina.
What
Say
wrong
the
with that?
judge is in the making. Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's just not the natural order. Who said something was wrong with it? Nobody ever said it was
It's
wrong.
not. Ain't nothing. Only thing that's natural is what you make natural.
I ain't going.
You make it natural to do whatever you want to do. I choose to
When
say,
y'all
you know
coming
what?
back to the bridge?
I rather goddamn me give me some good pussy and do whatever I gotta do. You don't have to do certain things.
Say, man, natural is not dependent or on nothing that you do. It's natural for the goddamn sun to rise and set. It's natural for the water to nourish the trees and the trees to grow. That shit is natural. Natural things you have no control over. They governed by nature. What you they govern things that's natural is governed by nature. It's already a set order. What you do has no effect on it. Now,
You just broke down what's natural
what's
is, right?
natural, dude?
Did you break down what's natural?
Yeah.
The sun natural, the wind natural, the darkness natural, the trees natural, and all this is natural. Anything else is a decision that you make.
So, and tell me again, what's the purpose for sex?
Nigga, if I have sex, I want to have sex to feel good. I'm not trying to have sex because I want to have a child. I'm trying to produce
But
another
what you
child.
having sex for has nothing to do with the general purpose of sex. You one person in this whole motherfucking world. We talking about.
You is one person in this whole world.
I'm not
So
trying.
you do surveys,
I'm
right?
not trying to rearrange the natural order. You said what's natural. You said I
I ain't
said it
say
ain't
what
nothing.
natural. I
No,
said you
you.
asked me the reason why people do what they do. A
No,
lot of
I
people
didn't.
have.
No, I
Hey
didn't.
man, listen. At the end of the day, I want y'all to understand this here.
Take a toll. Take a
Me
poll.
myself, I'm
I
fuck
agree with
everything.
Mama
Me
got a choice.
myself.
Keep it.
Me myself as me, nigga, I choose to want to have a child and I choose want to have fun. So if I meet a female and I just want to have a little fun, I have a little fun, and I ain't got to goddamn me do. I
That
ain't
ain't
got
who
to
got a
have no
problem with
babies.
that.
I ain't got to do that. So that's the way I operate. I listen to the key word of these cities. I operate.
All right,
All right,
he
nigga.
talking about how he operate. That ain't our topic of discussion. The topic of discussion is he said pulling out is a natural thing. No, that's a choice because the natural thing is to release inside your woman. So that's the topic of discussion. But back to my topic, which is the mistake baby. Cause see, that's how the mistake babies get here, chasing the feel good. See, sex can become an addiction too. Sex is an addiction for a lot of people because they use the sex to make themselves. People fuck through depressions. They fuck through agitations. They fuck through every undesirable feeling that they experience because they use sex as a way to feel better. So sex is a drug for some people. Ah,
What's that?
yeah, that is. Yeah, be responsible. That is the mature thing to do. But all throughout people's lives, they didn't give a damn about responsibility, being responsible. And if they say they did, they're goddamn lie. But a majority got old and still ain't responsible. Done damn near got to the point of death, ready to exit the earth, and still ain't responsible. But what's responsible? What's responsibility? Hey Johnson, what's situation? That's what responsibility is. But so we was just being responsible about this topic, and me and do just kind of going back and forth for sporty fun, and we kind of shedding light, expressing different aspects of this topic. It ain't no right or wrong because each one of us have to pick and choose what we gonna create and deal with in our life. But all I was saying is it's a natural order to things. The buck is getting ready to come up. Somebody say I'm with Duke. Uh, hold on, where he at? Yeah, man, Judge White done got pushed to the back burner because other things been jumping in front of it, but it is still in the fold. And I'm matter of fact, I'm finna get off of here because I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to drive again.
Nah, stay on that
Uh,
motherfucker. We just got started. Why you getting off,
I'm 45 minutes in, and
man?
they ain't got no input. They act
Man,
like
look.
they just want to listen. Yeah, I need to know what they think. It's a SD card in that
Oh, it is?
motherfucker, a chip or something. Uh,
It's something in that bit.
yeah, it'll go over here though. It'll go in this one. Yeah, it'll go in this one.
That bit might be a what's name.
A recorder. What's up with who we got in here? Dallas point of view. What's up with it? We talking about the mistake babies. What you got to say about it? Yeah, so they telling me ain't no such thing as a mistake baby. It's shit. It is a mistake baby. Yeah, if you didn't had a baby and you wasn't trying to have a baby, you got a mistake baby. If you busy, I will see. You lost me with that one. If you busy, I will see, nurture it and watch it grow. But I just want to say this: the worst gift that we can give to our kids don't cost us a dime, and that's idle time. Oh, that's where we got to be more responsible at. Somebody was talking about being responsible. That's where we need to be. Kids shouldn't have no idle time. They time should be accounted for. So the worst gift we give them don't cost us nothing, and that's idle time to go and explore and be influenced by things that contradict what we want them to be influenced by. If you have things that you want your kids to be influenced by, most people don't give a damn what their kids influenced by. That's why they do all type of shit around their kids. And he said you can still abort them even after they are born. Just don't tell anyone.
It's Father's Day. How many of you motherfuckers go get something for Father's Day for being a great father?
And yeah, that what you say. How many of them gonna what?
How many motherfuckers get something on Father's Day?
Hey, this was one of my Father's Day gifts before. Yeah, this was one of my Father's Day gifts before. Just for the record. Yeah, this was, and it ain't new. It's old. But I just want to say this here. Ain't no standard been set on what a great father is. And the essence of what a father was can't be determined in his life. You can't determine nothing in real time. You this over and assess the value of a person in their absence. Because in their presence, we take them for granted. You can't assess the value of your daddy in real time. You can't even appreciate your daddy in real time. Most appreciation don't come until the separation take place. So don't get twisted by it. And then there ain't no one day out of these all these days Father's Day. Every day Father's Day. Yeah, every day Father's Day.
What is a great father? What is a good father?
No accident if you bust potential, baby. Uh, do say what is a great father?
What is a good father?
What is a good father? Anybody got anything to say to that?
See, I want
What's up with it, C. Jones? Cornelius, what's up with it?
see what right.
Pensacola, Florida. Not gonna lie, I took my daddy for granted like my kids doing me. Say, bro, to be honest, that's the natural man. That's just kind of the way it is. It ain't fair, but man, most daddies ain't appreciated until they gone. It's hard to appreciate daddy in real time because daddy is a disciplinarian. Daddy check the recklessness. Daddy maintains the order. Daddy established law. So can't nobody appreciate that in real time because it prevents you from doing what you want to do. I just got on my son, man. Yeah, but that's the daddy love. Daddy love don't feel good. Daddy love shake you up, hurt your feelings, and make you cry. But that's daddy love. That's what most people can't resonate with. They can't even relate to that because it's a detachment. But daddy love shake you up, make you cry, and make you think. But daddy love make you strong. Mama love butter you up, make you feel good, and put smiles on your face. Daddy love have you saying, man, I wish daddy gone on. Daddy keep laying down the law, man. Fuck what they saying. Keep on laying down the law as you see it. Set the standards for you and yours, and don't compromise. Sean B say it ain't no such thing as a good father, a great father. In my eyes, all you can do is just pour into the kids as much as you can. I hope they come out with the traits that you try to instill. And that makes sense, you know.
Um, Sean B, thumbs up, nigga. Sean B, thumbs up, nigga. I'm happy you said what you said. And I hope everybody read what you just wrote.
Let me see. I'm gonna put it up there.
Because, nigga, what you just said is what a lot of people don't understand. You gonna be the best person you can be, my nigga. And sometimes, nigga, we might be some low down, dirty motherfuckers. But the game that we give and the knowledge we give our kids, we try to make them not understand. Nigga, listen, nigga, don't be like me. Sometimes I might gotta take a chance just to make you happy, nigga. Nigga, if I take a chance to make you happy, nigga, I'm telling you, nigga, I'm gonna take this chance so you ain't gotta make this chance, nigga. So, nigga, I teach this, I say this shit a lot, man, because a lot of motherfuckers look at us and we say, oh, man, them niggas, you done been to prison, you done been this, you done been that. I'm gonna say this. There's a lot of niggas in prison right now, and they are some good daddies, my nigga. Them niggas took penitentiary and nobody there to make them that now. So y'all take that and run with it, my nigga.
Daddy love can be good too. I rock with my pops as a person. Laying down the law is just one aspect of good fathering. Our fathers are being part of in a children's life. We always forget a big power, a father. A father is the one who helps you in your most needed time. Oh, daddy give you what you need. Mama damn near give you what you want.
Facts.
But and daddy gonna give you what you need, whether you want it, desire it, or willing to tolerate it. But yeah, Jermaine, you're right. Being unappreciated is part of being a daddy. It is because
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
nothing on this
Facts.
earth understand a man but a man. Uh, Women, your woman don't even understand you, and a lot of times they not even in sync with you. They just got to have enough confidence and trust in you to let you do what you do. Because sometimes being a father, being daddy, shake mama up. It shake the woman up to see you handle them kids with such sternness. Because it ain't in her to do. That's what balance the scales.
You goddamn right.
That's what balance the scales. The sternness of daddy with the flexibility of mama. That's what balance the scales. That's what gives the child a balanced life, a fair chance.
When the father when the father tell a mother, back up a little bit, let me handle this real quick. He's starting to go a certain type of way. Back up a little bit. Let me handle this. Alright? I'm not taking away who you are as a mother. I'm just saying, let me take the ship right now. Because as a man, we'll let the woman take the ship because we don't want the detachment from the child and the mother because that's where the love is bonded at. But when a father say, time out, let me get him. Because it's some things that I got to correct. Come on, man, let us do our job. Let us do our job, man.
So let me say this to the women, springboarding off of what Duke's saying. As a man, as the child father, and a man who done been developed and molded in this world, we have an insight that women don't have a lot of time. We can see
Facts.
actions and activities and read into it things that you don't even see. You think it's just an innocent child. But we can see stuff a lot of times before it even show itself. So even though we might have a rough method of dealing with the child, when the time is appropriate and the man see what he see, let him act on what he know.
Thank you, my nigga.
Let him act on what he know.
I'm gonna give y'all this game. Give y'all some game, right? I'm not here to bash nobody, no baby mamas or none of that. That's not my game. We just educating. We having a conversation and we educating each other, right? I had my son, right? My son stayed with me. The mother came and said, hey, want my son move, whatever, right? I said, why? He's doing great in school. He's over here. He's starting to, he's starting to elevate more. She said, I don't want my kids to be separated. I had a problem with that. You know why I had a problem with that? It's because you only thinking about yourself. You're not thinking about me no more. I'm saying, let me develop my son. He's not going nowhere. He's gonna come back home. Now he is able to get a game to the little brother because of what he got from daddy. But once you let your selfishness, and say, "Now I want him over here," he, come on, man. That's what I mean by when a lot of fathers is took for granted. We took for granted, my nigga. And I don't, you don't wanna, you know what? I'm gonna go to court and I'm gonna take my child away from your motherfucking ass because I don't want my son to lose the love he got for his mother. Nigga, that's the best love in the world. I don't give a damn what no nigga say. My dad is 80 years old, and man, that nigga still like this here. Man, my dad at 80 years old and my nigga, we still like this here. But guess what? I ain't gonna lie to you. I call mama every single day. Nigga, I call dad every day and then. Just think about what I'm saying, you know? I'm just keeping it real, bro. So hey, nigga, it's just giving y'all a couple, just giving y'all some pointers, man, on this shit, my nigga. Because this shit is real, Jack.
Now, for real. Uh, and then that ain't to say that you love mama no more than daddy. It's just that
Yeah, exactly.
you understand what things to take to mama and what things to bring to daddy. When it
You
get
don't want to see mama unhappy. Daddy, that nigga tough. Daddy don't never show that he unhappy. But when mama start crying, nigga, you wanna go kill everybody. That teach boy, jump it up, my nigga. That's what it is, man. But when you get old, nigga, I got an opportunity to see dad at the age 80 years old. And that nigga be saying, say son, call me sometime. So now I gotta reprogram myself to realize that nigga daddy need me just like mama do. Yeah, nigga daddy need me just like mama do, my nigga. And I got it. Come on, my nigga. I'm just saying, cause I'm gonna be just like